around the Christmas tree. It's a Christmas party rock. Woo! Yeah! I'm feeling T-Rexy sexy today. Feeling a little Rexy. I like when you move it, move it. I like when you move it, move it. I like when you move it. All right. Let's not do that on the Facebook Live. Oh, come on! Live from Sholo, it's the Morning Brew, baby!
Coming to you from the heart of Sholo, Arizona, on the Deuce of Clubs. It's Q Country 92.5's The Morning Brew with Chris Bennett.
He's got spirit. I hear it.
Good morning and welcome to the behind the scenes of our small town morning radio show on Q Country 92.5. It is the Morning Brew with Chris Bennett and best friends. I'm Chris Bennett. You are now a best friend, and we're broadcasting from Sholo, Arizona, and on the radio Q Country 92.5, or stream us all over the world at Q Country 92. You're watching the behind the scenes of an awesome episode today. Today we have our Country Climb Star of the Week, direct from our friend Austin Burke's Playlisted podcast. It's A-lister. Audra McLaughlin is going to be joining us, and we are going to be playing a new song from her for the first time on Arizona radio. Can't wait for you guys to meet her. I got to do a live read. Click share if you care. No, I fell in love with the cowgirl. That's Parmalee, Cowgirl. That song always gets me moving and a-grooving. You're listening to the Morning Brew, coming to you from the Horn Auto Center studios, where I'm going to be broadcasting tomorrow from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. We're going to be doing a donation drive for the Navajo County Family Advocacy Center's Adopt a Family program, helping children and family in need here in the White Mountains. And Santa Claus is going to be there. Mrs. Claus is going to be there. Get your picture taken. And also the Poor Station is providing free hot cocoa, free coffee, and free waffles. And I'll be there playing some fun games on the radio. So come join me and bring a unwrapped item for a child and family in need. Also, best friends, I've been telling you all week about the Old Town Studio Hair Parlor. Man, if you're looking for a place to get your hair done nice, you got to check out Old Town Studio Hair Parlor. Say hi to Kelly and Isaiah. They're two experienced barbers. They do classic, modern fades. Maybe you want something new, something fancy for the holidays. They can help you with that. And this week, it ends today. Today's the last day to take advantage of a $10 off promo when you mention promo code Brew Crew. Mention promo code Brew Crew for $10 off your haircut this week, ending today at Old Town Studio Hair Parlor in Sholo. They're located at 10 South White Mountain Road in Sholo. They accept walk-ins. They're located next to the Bridal Parlor, and also in that old house next to the Cotton Quill Tattoo, and right behind Brown and Russo Insurance. So that's kind of gives you an idea where they're located, and they accept walk-ins today from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. or give them a call at 928-892-5777. That's Old Town Studio Hair Parlor. Get yourself a new haircut for the Christmas season. And if you need anything to do with glass, you got to call our best friends over at Deemer's Glass. They service the entire White Mountain. They could help you with custom glass, fire-rated glass. Maybe you want a new shower door, tub enclosure. They got you, boo-boo. Just give them a call at 1-888-GLASSMAN. 1-888-GLASSMAN. Here's Dierks Bentley, Every Mile a Memory. And coming up next, it's our Country Climb Star of the Week interview with Audra McLaughlin. Woo! There we go. We're back. All right. Teresa Trujillo, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Let them cut. They did cut my hair. I got a haircut. Believe it or not, I did get a haircut. They did an amazing job. I loved it. I know Dave Ramsey went and got a haircut there. All right, I got to click share, let all my friends know that we are live. And I'm so excited for you guys to meet this week's Country Climb Star of the Week. It's Audra McLaughlin. She's originally from Pennsylvania, living in Nashville. She's an A-lister on Austin Burke's Playlisted podcast. Always a big shout out to Austin Burke and Sean Burke and the Playlisted podcast for sending us these amazing artists. And Audra was on season 6 of The Voice. She turned all 4 chairs. She was on Team Blake. And ever since, she's just been killing it in music. And I can't wait for you to hear her song that we're going to be playing for the first time on Arizona radio today. Let me find the share button. Boom, 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 boom. How you doing? Audra! Audra is on! Audra McLaughlin is on! Audra, we are just getting ready to play your first segment on the radio. And while I'm doing that, we're going to be playing your full video interview. Audra, so good to see you. I always get pumped when our Country Climb Stars of the Week come on. Everyone on the Facebook Live, Teresa, say hi to Audra. Jessica Gonzalez, love you, best friend. Jessica, Braylon, Tori, and Fernando. I love you, best friends. What are you guys doing this weekend? So many Christmas events here in the White Mountains. We have the Sholo Shines Parade and tree lighting ceremony tomorrow. Pine Top tree lighting ceremony today. Oh, Heber Overgaard has their Winterfest. I feel like we live in a Hallmark Christmas movie. It is so good to see you, Audra. I can't wait for you guys to hear her song. And I think she's going to be one of your new favorite artists. Make sure you download all her music. Follow her, Audra McLaughlin. It's supposed to be colder tomorrow. Tara Turner, good morning. Good morning, best friends. We are going to be starting our Country Climb Star of the Week interview here in about 4 minutes. Yeah, about 4 minutes. And we have Audra McLaughlin is on. If you have any questions for her during the interview, just go ahead, type it in the comments. And comment on what you think. Heck yeah. Joan McLaughlin. Cannot wait to hear Audra McLaughlin. Audra McLaughlin fan club. Yes. Joan, are you got to be related to Audra. Heck yes. Can't wait. We're going to start the interview, the full video interview. You guys get to see the full extended interview. Really get to know Audra on the radio. I have to do shorter segments, but we're going to start that here in a second. And I can't wait. I feel like we should play more than just one song from Audra. She's got so much great music. Can't wait to hear it. Yes, 14 degrees at Dave Ramsey's house today. Braylon and I go to Phoenix tomorrow. Oh, now a little girls trip? Girls trip. All right, I still haven't clicked shared. I got to share because I care. All right, there we go. Heck yes. Boom, boom. All right. You know what? We have Audra on. We have Dave Ramsey on. We have Jessica Gonzalez on. We have Joan McLaughlin on. We have Tara Turner on. And you know what? How about we get started with our Country Climb Star of the Week interview. I'll play you the full video. And then when we come back, we're going to hear her song again because I'm going to be playing it for the first time on the radio. So you guys get a double dose today. All right, let me pull up Audra's interview, make sure I have the sound on. I make a lot of mistakes. Joan, Audra, you guys are tuning in for the first time. I make a lot of mistakes. So that's why you're watching the behind the scenes. That was disgusting. I just spit out my mouth. You're watching the behind the scenes, all my mistakes. Braylon and I go to Phoenix. Heck yes. All right, we got that. Restart. Okay. All right. Perfect. Okay. There we go. All right, best friends, here we go. I am going to start. She has her last sibling workshop. Oh, nice. I'm afraid to, oh, goodness. Dave Ramsey's so funny. All right, best friends, here's the full video interview with today's Country Climb Star of the Week, Audra McLaughlin. Here you go. I'm just going to play it for you.
Chris Bennett's Country Climb Star of the Week.
Holy moly, do we have a juicy one from you. She is an A-lister from Austin Burke's Playlisted podcast, where we get all our Country Climb Stars of the Week. She was on season 6 of The Voice, turned all 4 Chairs was on Team Blake, and ever since she has been a shooting rocket. She's out in Nashville. She has some great music we're going to be playing today. We're going to be playing her song, Hate Being Me, coming up in a little bit. But joining us is Audra McLaughlin. Thank you so much, best friend.
Oh, thank you so much for having me. Woohoo!
Woo-woo! I always like to get started with our interview with a little fun icebreaker questions. Are you ready?
Ready, Freddy.
All right. What was the first album or music you ever purchased?
Ooh, I would say Christina Aguilera.
Oh, Genie in a Bottle.
Interesting, right? I know, different.
Yeah. What was the first concert you've ever been to?
That's even funnier. A Britney Spears concert.
Oh, heck, yes.
I know. I come from that 90s generation of all the early pop artists.
Pop art. Well, when did you start listening to country?
Well, I started listening to country when I was probably 10 or 11. I started, I really got into artists like Leanne Womack and Leanne Rhymes and Martina McBride and, just some of those big voices. I really, really gravitated towards the voices in country music that just were really big and powerful. And that's sort of where my love for country music came from was, I would say mostly probably a lot of that 90s, early 2000s, country just really inspired me and my songwriting.
Well, it leads me to my last question of this segment, which might be the hardest question I ask you all day. If you had one country song to request for the rest of your life, what country song are you requesting and why?
Ooh, man, that's a good question. I'm not good at these rapid fire questions. I'm ADHD. No, I'm just kidding. Let me think. My favorite song that I could request for the rest of my life and maybe never get sick of it. I guess I would have to go with probably A Broken Wing by Martina McBride, just because that song, when I first heard it, inspired me so much to, really write those songs that are, self-empowerment and inspirational and uplifting towards people. And I've just always loved that song. Like it can come on and I'm just like, oh, and it's got so much soul into it as well, which is a big part of my sound. Coming from Philadelphia, I like to mix country and soul together.
Well, we're going to play your song request right now. Martina McBride, Broken Wing on Q Country 92.5, requested by Audra McLaughlin, today's Country Climb Star of the Week.
Yee.
Segment 1, done. And we are back with today's Country Climb Star of the Week. It is Audra McLaughlin. And we've had a little fun, Audra. And now I want to find out about your country climb. When did you know that music was a passion of yours? And when did music grab a hold of you? And tell us a little bit about your journey.
Sure. I think at an early age, my mom and dad told me that I was singing when I was like 3 years old, 4 years old, just kind of running around using whatever object I could use for a microphone, whether that be a hairbrush or, honestly, I remember early on, like, I would grab a hot dog out of the freezer and use it as a microphone. I just really vividly remember that for whatever reason. But I would say when I was about 7 or 8, a teacher of mine, said to my mom, hey, you should put her in some vocal lessons or something. She's got something really, she's really talented. And that was really early on. And I just knew that it was all I ever did, being an ADHD kid. It was like, even in class, I'd be singing and not even really realizing I was doing it. So when I was about 7 or 8, I started vocal lessons, started kind of singing in my local area. Where I'm from, which is Glen Olden, Pennsylvania, which is like a little small town outside of Philadelphia. And I just kind of started doing like little shows, like competitions, recitals, church shows, like whatever I could do, to get that stage experience. And for me, continued on. I just loved music all my life. I mean, I feel like it's just gotten me through every bit of struggle that I've ever really been through. I was in the journey's been so long, it's like I was on The Voice back in 2014, but even before that, I toured with a rock band when I was 13. I then joined a country rock band after that. Then I was in a cover band. So it was like I really never stopped doing music. It was always a passion of mine. And I was always kind of writing poems when I was a kid or just randomly writing lyrics on different sheets and things like that. And yeah, I mean, it just kind of always continued to be something that I loved and that got me through some of my hardships and all that.
When did you start writing some of your own music? Was it from the beginning or?
Yeah, so I started just, when I first picked up a guitar, which I was probably in high school when I first, like maybe ninth, eighth, or actually it was in eighth grade or ninth grade when I picked up a guitar. And I started to kind of just learn the basics, and then I started taking lessons, and, I still play pretty basic and all of that. But that's when I really got into the nitty gritty of like wanting to write my own songs. And I think I wrote my first song at age, I don't know, it was like maybe 12 or 13. I mean, I don't know if it was any good. It probably wasn't, but I'm sure at the time I thought it was great. And so, yeah, just playing that guitar and just finding just random ideas and whatever the heck I had to say at that point. I just was kind of always writing just little things down. And when I was in my band, I'd bring it to the band and say, oh, well, what should we do with this? And so, yeah, it's been a lot to unpack. It's been a lot to unpack. So there's so much that I've done in this career.
Yeah. What's if you had to pick between writing a hit song for someone else and it becomes a hit, or singing a hit song that someone else wrote for you, which one would you prefer?
My whole thing behind that is I always believe that the best song wins. I love to write and I love to pour my feelings and heart onto paper. But if a song that somebody else wrote and it just hits me and I just feel like, wow, this is something really special. I'm not opposed to recording outside songs that I haven't written, because I just always truly believe in the best song wins. I lost you.
The best song wins. And Audra, we are going to listen to one of the best songs that won one of your songs. Coming up next, we're going to listen to Hate Being Me, coming up on Q Country 92.5. We are back with today's Country Climb Star of the Week, Audra McLaughlin, joining us today from Nashville, Tennessee. And we are about to play a song of yours, Audra, that has never been played on Arizona radio. It's called Hate Being Me. How did this song come about? What does it mean to you? And what do you hope we take away from listening to it?
Absolutely. I mean, Hate Being Me actually started as a diary entry. It was just kind of how I felt that day. I was feeling, down on myself. I was thinking about too much about what people say or what people think, and sort of how the world views women, especially. It's like just all of those things that go through our head, or just all of the things that we're told, you're too fat, you're too small, you're too skinny, all of these things. And we, if we're told them enough, we start to believe them. But the purpose of this song was to say, you know what? I don't hate being me. I actually like being me. I like who I am. And that particular day, I remember I came into my co-writer's, his studio, and I had, sort of these ideas written down. And I said, man, gosh, I hate being a woman. And he said, all right, well, let's write that today. And I said, well, I actually got some of these diary entries of, some of these little things that I've been feeling. And we just we started writing that song. And honestly, it became so much more meaningful to me in the last 2 years, because I ended up getting sober from alcohol. And so my sobriety was a big part of the connection with that song and sort of the other side of just learning to re-love yourself, because when you're stuck in that mode of self-sabotage essentially, you know, and trying to make yourself feel better with alcohol or whatever it is. And I think for me, Hate Being Me was sort of that kind of freedom song of just really finding myself and finding out just truly, you know what, like I don't need to listen to what people say. I have to love me and I have to be okay with me at the end of the day, because I'm the one who has to look at me in the mirror. And so this song, I just, you know, I did like a little video thing of it, of me just singing it at his house, at my co-writer's house. And I put it on TikTok and it just kind of took off. And it really resonated with a lot of women and just a lot of people. And I just I just had no idea that, you know, it would do that well, as far as just connecting with so many people. So that song has really been an important piece of my sobriety journey, and just really getting to that other side of really just loving who you are and being okay with who you are.
That's beautiful, and I'm so honored you're going to let us play it for the first time on Arizona radio, right here on Q Country 92.5. This is Audra McLaughlin with her song, Hate Being Me, on Q Country 92.5.
They say I love too hard, I fall too fast, give away so much of myself, I'll never get it back. I get too mad when life don't go my way. I look in the mirror at all the things they say I should change. To hell with what they say. I'm too short, too tall, too fat, too small. How do I live with myself? I'm too weak, too strong, never right, always wrong. My life would be a living hell if I listened to the world and what they believed. I'd hate being me. Every day's a fight, I'm finding now, to give myself a little grace and lay these weapons down. I pray every day, I see in time how every scar, every mark, every flaw makes me one of a kind. When they say I'm too short, too tall, too fat, too small. How do I live with myself? I'm too weak, too strong, never right, always wrong. My life would be a living hell if I listened to the world and what they believed. I'd hate being me. If I listen to the world and what they believed, I'd hate being me. Oh, but I don't hate being me.
That was Audra McLaughlin, today's Country Climb Star of the Week, with her song, Hate Being Me. Such a beautiful song, a beautiful message, Audra. You've been on The Voice. You've done amazing things with your music. And what does it feel like to hear your song on terrestrial radio? After everything you've accomplished, what does being on the radio mean?
Oh gosh, I mean, it means the world because my biggest purpose with writing music and recording music is to get my message out to people and to help others. And radio has always been the biggest platform for artists to, get their music to a wide appeal audience. And for me, I mean, it's just always been a dream to be played on the radio. And I'm super thankful to you guys so much for your support and love on this song. And it really does mean a lot because I was sitting here thinking about that and I was like, wow, this is so cool. Like listening to the words and listening to actually what I wrote, and because I mean, to be honest, a lot of times I won't go and listen to my music all the time because it's like I feel weird listening to myself all the time. You know what I mean? So I'll listen to demos and be like, okay, can I see this song on the radio or can I see this song making an impact? Because it's not about me, right? It's about the people at the end of the day. It's about the fans. It's about the people that want to connect to you and your music. And for me, it's just so cool to hear this song, especially on radio, because I literally poured my heart and soul in that song. And it's just like everything that I've been through and everything that I've felt. And so I'm just truly grateful for that. So I appreciate you guys for playing it.
Absolutely. We love your song, Hate Being Me. For those of you that are new to Audra McLaughlin, what songs, other than Hate Being Me, what other two songs do you think they should check out to get to know you a little bit more musically?
Yeah, definitely. I would say Beautiful Pain is another one that I've got out there. It's kind of my country soul, vibe and very much in that Hate Being Me lane. And another one that I've got out that I've had out for a while, but it seems to be kind of a favorite of a lot of folks, it would be Boomerang. And I do have a slew of new music coming out this year that I'm working on and recording, and I think I've got pretty much a whole album worth of songs. But yeah, so I'm just really excited about this new music I've been working on. And but yeah, I would love for people to go and continue to add my songs to their playlist. That helps us tremendously.
And how can we follow you? Is it at Audra McLaughlin?
So I always tell people just to go to my website, audramclaughlin.com, or if they say they go to my Instagram, which is Audra McLaughlin, and they hit the link tree in my bio section, everything's on there. But I think the easiest way would be just to go to my website, audramclaughlin.com, and everything is on there, all of the links.
Perfect. Go to audramclaughlin.com. Go ahead and learn more about your new favorite country artist. Go ahead and follow her on all socials and download her music. And did you hear? There's new music on the way, so make sure you follow her so you don't miss any of that. And Audra, you now have a home at Country Music in Arizona, so when you have that new music coming out, go ahead and hit us up because we'd love an opportunity to play it for the Q Country Nation.
I sure will, Chris. Thank you so much for having me. It means the world. I really appreciate you guys.
This has been Audra McLaughlin, today's Country Climb Star of the Week. Heck yeah, that was the full video interview for our Facebook Live and YouTube Live audience of today's Country Climb Star of the Week, Audra McLaughlin. We played one of her segments on the radio. This is we're spinning plates. We have a little Facebook Live show and a radio show, and we're going to be playing Audra's song coming up after Luke Combs, Back in the Saddle. So we got Scotty McCreery right now, and then we're going to have... our second segment for the radio interview, then Luke Combs, Back in the Saddle, and then boom. Can we listen to Hate Being Me again? Do you guys mind on Facebook Live hearing it again? I don't mind. And guess what? it's my show, so I kind of get a little bit of say. I can't wait to look her up. Yes, absolutely. Look up Audra McLaughlin on all social media platforms. Follow her, and then go wherever you stream music and add her to your playlist. She is amazing. Patrick McLaughlin, thank you, Chris, for having Audra on. I'm at work in my truck. It sounds great. Heck yes! Thank you so much. It's one of the coolest things I get to do is introduce new artists to the Q Country Nation that we don't play on a regular basis, and I love doing it, and so my pleasure. And I was honored that Audra's on the show. She's amazing. Joan McLaughlin, you got it, Joan. Yes. Heck yes, everybody. Okay. Teresa Trio looked up her Haping Me on Spotify. It gave me her song and suggested a whole list of self-help podcasts. Gail Ricks, so beautiful inside and out. You are a superstar. Yes, you are. All right, what else? Let's see. Wow, I absolutely love her voice, Jessica Gonzalez says. Joan McLaughlin, wow, amazing. Kathy T, good morning, best friend. Happy Fun Friday. Happy Fun Friday. You got Santa coming to you. Santa's all over the mountain. If you want to take your kid to see Santa this weekend, this is your opportunity because Santa's out and about. Santa's actually going to be with me at Hornado Center on Saturday from 11 to 2. Let's see. I loved your song request, Broken Wing. Is there another song request you want? Let's see. We got that. Boom, boom. Here we go. All right. Playing my second segment on the radio. I won't play the interview for you again since you already heard it, unless you want to. But I will play the song. Whoop, whoop, whoop. This is our main drag here in Sholo. The Deuce of Clubs.
Sure. So, I mean, I think at an early age, my mom and dad told me that I was singing when I was like 3 years old, 4 years old, just kind of running around.
So is mom and dad on right now? Because she talked about how she was singing with the hot dog. Do you guys want to hear the radio interview? Do you want? Here, I'll play it.
7 or 8, a teacher of mine, said to my mom, "Hey, you should put her in some vocal lessons or something. She's got something really, she's really talented." And that was really early on, and I just knew that.
Kelly, good morning, Kelly. Old Town Studio Hair Parlor. Here. Oh, awesome. She was singing ever since she was a little kid. Hot dog. Did she really sing with the hot dog? She remembers it.
Outside of Philadelphia, and I just kind of started doing like little shows, like competitions, recitals, church shows, like whatever I could do, to get that stage experience. And for me, I mean, it just continued on. I just loved music all my life. I mean, I feel like it's just gotten me through every bit of struggle that I've ever really been through. The journey's been so long, it's like I was on The Voice back in 2014, but even before that, I toured with a rock band when I was 13. I then joined a country rock band after that. Then I was in a cover band. So it was like, I really never stopped doing music. It was always a passion of mine. And I was always kind of writing poems when I was a kid or just randomly writing lyrics on different sheets and things like that. And, it just kind of always continued to be something that I loved and that got me through some of my hardships and all that.
This is Audra McLaughlin, today's Country Climb Star of the Week. We're going to be back with one of her original songs being played for the first time on Arizona radio, Hate Being Me, coming up next. There we go. So, Mom, Audra was in a touring rock band when she was 13. That is like, I was so sheltered. I wasn't even allowed to listen to rock music. Have a great day. Gotta go. Yes, Kelly. Everyone, today is the last day to take advantage of the Brew Crew promo going on at Old Town Studio Hair Parlor. Go in today, 9 to 6. Walk-ins are welcome. And mention Brew Crew for $10 off your haircut. Kelly and Isaiah are expert barbers. They'll take good care of you. And they're located on the Deuce, 10 South White Mountain Road, next to the Bridal Fair. In between Bridal Fair and Brown and Russo, they're in a building with copper quill tattoos. So go ahead and get a haircut and mention Brew Crew. Let's get them some more business. Yes, she was crazy. We had to follow her around to all the venues. How was everyone else in the band? Were they young too? Were they in their 13? That's amazing. It's so cool when kids have a passion and their parents support it. I didn't know what my passion was till I was out of high school. But yeah, my dad knew I was into comedy. My dad supported my comedy and my acting. She was crazy. That sounds like fun. Have a great day. See ya, Kelly. All right. Let me pull up our next segment. All right. So now, you guys, Facebook Live, you're seeing how the sausage is made. We showed you the full behind-the-scenes interview with Audra, and now I am playing, I've been playing that interview on the radio in little segments, and coming up, we're playing our last segment with Audra and playing her song on the radio. So now you're actually going to hear it on the radio. So good. She was the youngest. That's crazy. Did they write their own songs, or I wonder, play cover songs? So would you rather her be in a country band or a rock band? I think I feel like country bands are a little safer, but rock bands tend to get wild. But that's just because I watch a lot of movies and I believe everything I see. All right, there we go. Dude, in a rock band at 13 years old. What the heck was I doing at 13? I was playing Tecmo Super Bowl on Nintendo. Yes, all originals. And so 13 years old, Audra's in a freaking rock band, writing all originals. Wow. Gosh. Yeah, I was watching Nickelodeon and playing video games and maybe playing basketball. But I wasn't a rock star yet. I want to be a rock star. The name was The Fallen. Ooh, I'm on. So awesome. John Albert. Who are you? Nice to see you, best friend. All right, here we go. This is going on the radio.
From the Horn Auto Center Studios, Chris Bennett's Country Climb, Star of the Week.
We are back with today's Country Climb Star of the Week, Audra McLaughlin, joining us today from Nashville, Tennessee. And we are about to play a song of yours, Audra, that has never been played on Arizona radio. It's called Hate Being Me. How did this song come about? What does it mean to you? And what do you hope we take away from listening to it?
Absolutely. I mean, Hate Being Me actually started as a diary entry. It was just kind of how I felt that day. I was feeling, down on myself. I was thinking about what, too much about what people say or what people think, and sort of how the world views women, especially. It's like just all of those things that go through our head, or just all of the things that we're told. You're too fat, you're too small, you're too skinny, all of these things. And we, if we're told them enough, we start to believe them. But the purpose of this song was to say, you know what? I don't hate being me. I actually like being me. I like who I am. And that particular day, I remember I came into my co-writer's, his studio, and I had, sort of these ideas written down. And I said, man, gosh, I hate being a woman. And he said, all right, well, let's write that today. And I said, well, I actually got some of these diary entries of, some of these little things that I've been feeling. And we just basically, we started writing that song. And honestly, it became so much more meaningful to me in the last 2 years because I ended up getting sober from alcohol and so my sobriety was a big part of the connection with that song and sort of the other side of just learning to re-love yourself, because when you're stuck in that mode of self-sabotage essentially, and trying to make yourself feel better with alcohol or whatever it is. And I think for me, Hate Being Me was sort of that kind of freedom song of just really finding myself and finding out just truly, you know what, like, I don't need to listen to what people say. I have to love me and I have to be okay with me at the end of the day, because I'm the one who has to look at me in the mirror.
Oh, no worry, Joan. Sorry, trying to respond for her. I am no way a mom manager, LOL. Heck no. Then she was in a country band after The Voice. All right, I'm going to go back to the radio. And we're going to hear her song on the radio.
Yeah, that, it would do that well as far as just connecting with so many people. So that song has really been an important piece of my sobriety journey, and just really getting to that other side of really just loving who you are and being okay with who you are.
That's beautiful, and I'm so honored you're going to let us play it for the first time on Arizona radio, right here on Q Country 92.5. This is Audra McLaughlin with her song, Hate Being Me, on Q Country 92.5.
They say I love too hard, I fall too fast, give away so much of myself, I'll never get it back. I get too mad when life don't go my way. I look in the mirror at all the things they say I should change. To hell with what they say. I'm too short, too tall, too fat, too small. How do I live with myself? I'm too weak, too strong, never right, always wrong. My life would be a living hell if I listened to the world and what they believed. I'd hate being me. Every day's a fight, I'm finding out, to give myself a little grace and lay these weapons down. I pray every day, I see in time how every scar, every mark, every flaw makes me one of a kind. I pay them no mind when they say I'm too short, too tall, too fat, too small. How do I live with myself? I'm too weak, too strong, never right, always wrong. My life would be a living hell if I listened to the world and what they believed. I'd hate being me. I love myself and who I'm trying to be. If I listen to the world and what they believed, I'd hate being me. Oh, but I don't hate being me.
Woo! Heck yeah, Audra McLaughlin, baby. Today's Country Climb Star of the Week. That was just on Arizona radio. First time that song has been on Arizona radio ever. It's an honor for Q Country to be a part of introducing such a great artist to the Arizona country community, baby. Make sure you go ahead, follow Audra McLaughlin, streamer music. She's got a lot of new music coming on the way. So perfect. Best song ever, Joanne Apicella Pellegrino. Love her voice and love her. Heck yes, me too, Joanne. It's amazing. Thank you so much for hopping on. Joan McLaughlin, Audra's mom, is on. She said she was also in a country band after The Voice, and she's sorry, trying to respond for her. I'm no way a mom manager. LOL. Ha, heck no. I'm playing that for Braylon, Jessica Gonzalez says. Oh, when she wakes up, I think it's fitting for what she goes through. Absolutely. It's such a beautiful song. I love music, and I love music that just connects on a really, really deep level and speaks to people. And that song speaks to me. I think it speaks to a lot of people. Did she, Dave Ram, diary entry. All right, here we go. All right, and then we're just finishing the final part of the radio interview. Boom. And heck yes, we love Audra McLaughlin. Hearts. Everybody's loving it. Yes, the results are in. Everyone loves Audra McLaughlin. Woo! Yes. All right, we got... And it's true. Audra, you now have a home in at country radio in Arizona. I can't wait to hear some more new music from our best friend. And she's got a lot of music. Check her out. Perfect. Awesome. Sweet. There we go. Now I got to pay the bills coming up. I have two segments I recorded earlier with Janine Ford. We're going to play those. We're going to find out what's happening in the White Mountains. So many awesome things happening in the White Mountains. It's beginning to feel a lot like Christmas. Joan, yes, absolutely. You're welcome. It was so cool. And I love when the country climb artists are on the Facebook Live as well. It's just, it makes me excited. And it's just so cool. To have such talented artists, singers, songwriters on our small town radio show. It's so amazing. Audra McLaughlin, you heard her first in Arizona on Arizona radio on Q Country 92.5. Woo, 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 woo. Heck yes. All right. Let's go ahead and go on a little field trip. I got to see, are we getting snow this weekend? Are we getting snow? Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Show low weather. Okay, 25 degrees. Get out those long john thongs. It's going to be cold. That's one of my inventions. Please don't steal it. Long john thongs. When you want to be sexy in the winter, but still be warm. All right. The high's going to be 47. No snow. No snow. We just got a little dusting a day ago. I know Dave's okay with that. Let it snow up at the ski resort, Dave says, but not down here. All right. Boom, boom, boom. And best friends, tickets are going fast for Chris Bennett Comedy Presents stand-up comedy at Rocky's Cocktail Lounge with headliner Ryan McKee on Saturday, December 20th. Show starts at 6:30. Doors open up at 5 p.m. and the bar opens at 5 p.m. They don't have food, but you could bring your own food in, and they'll take care of the drinks. They have a great selection of drinks, mocktails, you name it. ChrisBennettComedy.com. Tickets are $25. Get it while it's hot, hot, hot. All right. And boom, boom. All right, shall we check our horoscopes here in a second? Okay. Gonna put in a shorter song. Man, now it's all anticlimactic after that amazing interview and the amazing song. Now I feel I wish I knew a trick, or I could do juggling or something to get you guys going. Good vibes. All right, kicking and screaming. All right. Don't rock the jukebox. I want to hear George Jones. Bury me. Oh, yeah, we'll play a little Kane Brown. All right, put in a shorter song so I have some time to pay the bills. I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. I try so hard. If there's any other songs you want to hear, go ahead and put them in the comments. If I have them, we'll play them. All right. You guys, the Facebook Live helps put on this radio show. You guys determine what we do. I like it. I love it. Play more Audra McLaughlin. What song? I'll do it. I'm a bad boy. I'll do it. Let's see. I get a lot of freedom to play great country music here. Not everyone, not all radio DJs are as bad boys. Me. We will be at Rocky's Cocktail Lounge for the comedy show. Can't wait, Teresa. It's going to be fun. Ryan's been writing all new material this year, and it's really going over well. Anthony Thornton's very funny comedian from down in the valley. He's a favorite at the clubs there, especially his home club, Mike Drop in Chandler. So funny. And then Cameron Kahn. And can't wait to see all those comedians. And I'll be hosting. She did say she had one called Beautiful Pain. Okay. Well, let me check it out. Here we go. Beautiful Pain. Jessica, do you want to call and request it? How cool would that be if we could get Audra's first song request on the radio too? Huh? How cool would that be? I got to do a live read first, though. What am I doing? Okay, comfort. All right. What am I? Beautiful Pain. Audra McLaughlin. Beautiful Pain. That's what she said, right? That was the one? Beautiful Pain. All right, hold on. I got to pay some bills, but we're going to check it out. She gave us two. Which ones? Beautiful Pain? Let me know. And it would be so cool. I don't know if Jessica can, but maybe you call and be like, hey, can we hear one more? I think it would be cool. Woo! Here we go. John Party. Head over boots. Come on. Oh, I see. Who wants to call in and request? That's John Party, Head Over Boots on Q Country 92.5. We're the Morning Brew coming to you from the Horn Auto Center studios. Horn Auto Center is having the Name Your Price sales event on all new and used cars going on till the end of the year. So head on over to Horn Auto Center across from Safeway. And also join me tomorrow from 11 to 2 for live broadcast for a holiday donation drive benefiting families right here in the White Mountains through the Navajo County Family Advocacy Center's Adopt a Family program. Hey, if you have missing teeth, maybe you have foods that you can't eat anymore because you have broken or missing teeth. Maybe your teeth just hurt. Well, you should get that taken care of because Dr. Arnaud and his team offer a free exam and x-ray for all new patients. They're a judgment-free zone. Their whole goal is just to make sure you're comfortable throughout the whole process. And if you've been thinking about getting dentures, you do not want to miss this deal. This is the best deal they have ever done. It is ending the end of the year. They're offering 20% off towards your entire treatment plan. So if you or someone you love, well, what a great gift would that be, giving someone you love a smile and they're able to eat their favorite foods. And right now, Comfort Fit Dentures, 20% off your entire treatment plan. Just call, schedule, and attend your free exam and x-ray before the end of the year at 928-888-0002. Comfort Fit Dentures, you'll feel comfortable always. And if you like to laugh, December 20th, Chris Bennett Comedy presents stand-up comedy at Rockies at 6:30 p.m. It's 21 and over. Doors open up at 5. It's bring your own food. Rockies got great cocktails. They got great beer, and they have mocktails as well. Tickets are $25 at chrisbennettcomedy.com with headliner Ryan McKee, who you hear right here on Q Country 92.5, and feature Anthony Thornton and Cameron Kahn. Here's Kane Brown with Bury Me in Georgia on Q Country 92.5. Teresa, you want to hear Dan and Shay? Drinking with the Lonely. Let me see. Drinking with the Lonely. Okay. Let me see if I could download it. All right. Let's see. Where am I finding it? All right. Boomerang. That was another one she said. Boomerang. Let's see. And Drinking with the Lonely. Let's see. I like that.
Tell me once, you burn me twice. You say it's love.
That's a good one. All right. And Drinking with the Lonely is what Joanne says. Mandy Miller, so killer to see ya. We're just trying to find an extra song to play from our country climb artist. Audra, are you on? Do you have a preference? So it's down to Drinking with Lonely, Boomerang, and then what was the... And then her other one was Beautiful Pain. Beautiful Pain. Let's see, beautiful. Audra. There, beautiful. Come on, why am I not seeing it? Drinking with Lonely. All right. Beautiful Pain. Mandy, good morning, best friend. Santa will be at U-Haul at Lakeside tonight from 6 to 8 p.m. Santa is so busy, dude. That is awesome. Joan, Beautiful Pain. Okay, we're going to play Beautiful Pain. All right. Had a bunch of requests for Beautiful Pain. Okay, awesome. Okay, Mandy, did you hear Audra? Have you heard the interview yet? Beautiful Pain. Perfect. Okay. I'm just trying to see how long the intro is. Okay. All right. We're going to play Beautiful Pain. All right. We're going to play another one from Audra coming up. And then we got to get Janine's calls queued up and ready to go. Holy moly. What a fun show. We just played one song from Audra McLaughlin, but we had so many requests, we are going to play another one. Beautiful Pain. Yes, I may have the name wrong. I don't remember exactly what she said. My Christmas shopping is done, Teresa says. Oh, you are lucky. I haven't even started. I just need a wrap presents. The grandkids need to get in the mail. No, I missed. Oh, you got to listen back, but also just go and follow Audra McLaughlin and listen to her song. The first song we played. Good morning, Miss Mandy Miller, Jessica says. Hate Being Me. I loved it. Hate Being Me. Okay. I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. I try so hard, but I can't rise above it. Okay. There we go. Awesome. Okay. Woohoo. Thank you so much. Absolutely. I am. Beautiful All right. Perfect. Okay. I will do that. But we're going to play another one from her coming up. Janine, you there? Beautiful pain. Janine. All right. There we go. Boom, boom. All right. Insert into multi-track. I'm working here. Sorry. Just see, The Office is one of my favorite TV shows, so I quote that often. So if you ever hear me say something weird, you're like, that was weird, inappropriate, it's from The Office. Poop in my butt. And that is my Christian swear word, so I don't swear on the radio. I'm struggling getting Tori something for Christmas and still have Fernando left. I want to get him a welding hat. Ooh! Woo, woo, yes! Heck yes! Woohoo! All right. Audra McLaughlin is on. Woo, woo. Everyone say hi to Audra. Oh, I'm going to burp. Don't do it, Chris. You have new friends on. One chance to make a first impression. Neil. Okay, Neil. There we go. Okay. You know what? Is that true? Heck yeah. All right. Heck yeah. We have time. We're good. Okay, perfect. Thank you so much, Chris. I was in my car listening to the radio and had my mom tuning into Facebook. Awesome. So good to see you. You heard the radio version of the interview, and then we have maybe I'll post the full video interview. We played it on the Facebook Live, but I could post the full video interview as well. It was such an honor, Audra. We appreciate it, and everyone. First of all, Jessica Gonzalez, she'd call in and request it. I tried to get her to call in and request it, but she's having me time. The kids are asleep. She doesn't want to wake the kids up, but she wants to hear another song from Audra McLaughlin. We had Joanne wanted to hear another one from Audra McLaughlin. Your mom wanted to hear another one from Audra McLaughlin, and Mandy Miller wants to hear another one, and everyone's saying Beautiful Pain. So how about we play a little Beautiful Pain, baby, after Tucker Wetmore. We're going to play Audra McLaughlin, Beautiful Pain. Two songs on Arizona radio in one day. As Travis Tritt said, it's a great day to be alive. Sorry, I can't spell. Howdy, pretty lady. Audra McLaughlin. Yeah, Dave, sorry, I can't spell. There we go. Got that. Okay. Perfect. Okay. So we're going to listen to Audra McLaughlin coming up next. I wish someone would call in and request it. That would be juicy. Do I have any volunteers? Jessica can't do it. I don't know what Mandy's doing. She's probably getting ready because Santa's going to be at the U-Haul in Lakeside tonight from 6 to 8 p.m. Also, I think Pine Top has their tree lighting. A lot of tree lightings happening across the mountain. All right. 928-532-4144. Mike Coons, good morning. Heck yes. Oh, here we go. Hold on for one more day. Things will go your way. Hold on for one more day. This call's being played on Facebook Live, YouTube Live, recorded for the radio, and our podcast and social media. 3, 2, 1. Good morning. It's the Morning Brew with Quit. Hold on. 3, 2, 1. Good morning. It's the Morning Brew with Chris. Who's this?
Did you drive to work with your tongue out the window?
Yeah, I'm having a hard time talking this morning.
Obviously.
It's Dave Ramsey, star of Boo or Cool. Boo or Cool to today's Country Climb Star of the Week.
Very cool.
Audra McLaughlin. Do you think, what you calling in for?
Pretty Pain.
Oh, you want to hear another song from Audra McLaughlin, Beautiful Pain?
Yeah.
Heck yeah. Holy moly. We played her song for the first time on Arizona radio, and now she's got her first song request. Here's Audra McLaughlin with Beautiful Pain on Q Country 92.5. Love you, buddy.
Love you too.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, let's try.
Auto Center Studios. Chris Bennett and the Morning Brew.
Good morning. It's the Morning Brew with Chris. Who's this?
Did you drive to work with your tongue out the window?
Yeah, I'm having a hard time talking this morning.
Obviously.
It's Dave Ramsey, star of Boo or Cool to today's Country Climb Star of the Week.
Very cool.
Audra McLaughlin. Do you think, what you calling in for?
Pretty pain.
Oh, you want to hear another song from Audra McLaughlin, Beautiful Pain?
Yeah.
Heck yeah. Holy moly. We played her song for the first time on Arizona radio, and now she's got her first song request. Here's Audra McLaughlin with Beautiful Pain on Q Country 92.5. Love you, buddy.
Love you too.
Bye.
Bye.
What was I supposed to do? Seeing you out with someone new. Hit me in the chest, stole my breath, used to be me with you. The way you're looking at her makes me remember what we were and what makes me mad. We can't go back, and what makes it worse, we're beautiful pain, like a rainbow after the storm. I shouldn't hang my head in shame. Oh, it's not fair in love and war. We lost, ended up beautiful pain. What we had was amazing. It was more than love we were making, but it all went wrong. Time was gone, and we couldn't see that we just became this beautiful pain, like a rainbow after the storm. I shouldn't hang my head in shame. Oh, it's not fair in love and war. We lost, ended up beautiful pain. Tell me the truth, can't help wonder if you feel the same. And I swallow my pride, keep those words deep inside. Walk away. Beautiful pain, like a rainbow after the storm. I shouldn't hang my head in shame. Oh, it's not fair in love and war. We lost, ended up. We lost, ended up beautiful pain. Beautiful pain.
That is today's Country Climb Star of the Week, Audra McLaughlin with Beautiful Pain. Make sure you give her a follow and download her music. All right, boom. Oh, do I have someone on the phone? No? Oh, I forgot to hang up on him, though. Forgot to hang up on him. All right, there we go. Got that, guys. She gives me butterflies, Jessica Gonzalez says. Dave Ramsey loves her red hair and spontaneous replies. Jessica Gonzalez says, yep, I'm obsessed with her voice. Joanne says her voice is phenomenal. Yes, it is phenomenal. Nothing like her voice. It is amazing. Mandy tried calling. Sorry you didn't get through. Thank you, Dave, for calling. That was pretty cool. Okay. We got that. We got that. Did I don't remember if I've done my Comfort Fit dentures. Yep. All right. Just talking to myself. Talking to myself. I got to get Janine's calls queued up and ready to go. Let's see. Boom. All right, perfect. Oh, wait. Come on, stop it. Okay, there we go. Got that. Boom, 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 boom. All right, boom. Locked in and loaded. All right. What's happening in the White Mountains? Gotta do that segment, and then we are done. What a heck of a show today. Thank you so much. We had so many new people joining us today, fans of Audra McLaughlin. Thank you so much. It's been awesome. I love that you all loved her music so much. Her voice is phenomenal. It's amazing. Come on, Chris.
How are you?
Good. All right, I don't think I have time for both. Sorry, Janine. Don't have time for both, but there we go. Boom, boom. Okay. What's happening? All right. Do you have a gig today? Probably. I think I was checking Andra's schedule. She performs all the time. We got that. Have a great day, best friends. Tori is summoning me. Love you, Jessica Gonzalez. Love you, baby Tori. Have a great day. We love you, best friends. Okay. Heck yes. Okay. Heck yeah. Boom. I'll play our last segment. I love y'all. Audra says the coolest radio station ever. Go stream Hate Being Me and my other songs. Andrew McLaughlin, go ahead and stream Hate Being Me. Jessica's already downloaded it. Said she was going to play it for her beautiful angel baby Tori. Love listening to her sing. Donna Schwarzman Yingling says, me too. Amazing voice. Sean Burke is on. Sean Burke, the man that got this all started. We love you, best friend. How you doing, Sean Burke? Amazing voice. Yes, nothing like her voice. Jessica Gonzalez, the reviews have just been off the charts. So much so, Sean, we were getting requests for an encore, so we played another song from Audra. It's pretty cool. She'll be at the Opry Backstage Grill 6 to 9. I got to make it out to Nashville. A little Brew Crew field trip. What do you say? She'll be at the Opry Backstage Grill 6 to 9. Have a great day. So much fun, best friends. Let's see. Boom. Sorry, I still got to work. Show low. Tomorrow, it's the show to look at.
Yes, that's a good one. I love it.
Nice.
I love it. So many great things and all the...
All right. Boom, boom. Yeah, we got tree lighting in Pine Top Lakeside tonight. We have the, I love living in a small town because you get the small town charm that you don't get anywhere else. And we have this awesome Sholo Shines parade. Everyone makes these parade floats with lights, and then they go down the Deuce. Basically, they'll be going right behind me. Maybe I go live for the light parade today. We'll see. Yes, heck yeah, she will be at the Opry Backstage Grill 6 to 9. Remember, I'm 66. Dave says I don't know how to do these download things. Total, I'll teach you, Dave. We'll get Audra a bunch of downloads. And then if you missed any part of the show today, including the radio portion of the interview with Audra, it will be available in podcast form wherever you listen to fine podcasts. The Morning Brew with Chris, Bennett, and Best Friends. And so make sure you give us a follow, like there, and review that. And boom, boom. Okay. Nope, wrong one. Okay, come on, Chris. Nope, wrong one. There we go. Nope. No. Okay, got that. Come on, Chris. All right. Yes. There it is. I found it. You did it, Chris. I'm so proud of you. Thank you. You got to talk nice to yourself. That's another thing I always tell people. When we're about to end the show, and I'll give you my little tagline, but I tell everyone, be nice to yourself. Be nice to others, and don't be jerk. That's my motto. All right. What's happening?
What's happening, hot stuff?
All right, Janine, what's happening in the White Mountains? Want me to go first?
Yes, you can go first.
All right. Well, tonight it is the Pine Top Lakeside's Christmas Fair and Mayor's Tree Lighting. It's at the Jack Barker Memorial. Boom. Okay, got that. Do I want to play that? Okay. Here we go.
From the Horn Auto Center Studios, Chris Bennett and the Morning Brew.
What's happening, hot stuff?
All right, Janine, what's happening in the White Mountains? Want me to go first?
Yes, you can go first.
All right. Well, tonight it is the Pine Top Lakeside's Christmas Fair and Mayor's Tree Lighting. It's at the Jack Barker Memorial Park from 5:30 to 8 p.m. It's going to be a good time. So that's what's happening in Pine Top. For more information, go to pinetoplakesideaz.gov. And Santa's going to be there and live performances. You got to look up and see where Audra's performing.
Very cool.
What else is going on?
And also, tomorrow night, okay, the 6th, tomorrow night in Heber, Winterfest.
Oh,
They're at it again, okay? So it's going to be from 5 to 7 Winterfest at the Tall Timbers Park, and 5 to 7 on Saturday night, and Santa's going to be rolling in there in a fire truck. They have all sorts of fun, tons of activities, food, and so much more. That's out in Heber again at the Tall Timbers tomorrow night, guys, at 5 to 7. Yeah.
All right. And then in Sholo, tomorrow, it's the Sholo Shines Parade.
Yay! I love that one.
The parade is going to start at 6 o'clock. And the city of Sholo is also having a Christmas tree lighting event. So you could come before the parade. It's going from 4 to 8 p.m. And it's going to be in front of City Hall and the public library. And they're going to have music, photo booths, free ornaments, crafts, and food vendors. And that parade is always so pretty to look at.
Yes, that's a good one. I love it.
Nice.
I love it.
Can
So
you hold
many
on for a
great
second?
things, and all the lights are up, and it's beautiful. It's just such a great time of year.
It's beginning to feel
A lot like Christmas.
You got it.
Yeah.
Thanks, best friend.
Thank you.
All right.
Have a good one,
You
Chris.
too.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye-bye. Heck yeah, we have a bonus call today. Again, getting in at the end. Luckily, he got in before the Facebook Live here. This is going to be on our podcast only. We have some new people on the show. Audra McLaughlin, McLaughlin's mom, Joan. We have a bunch of new people on, Paul. This is Paul. He found us on Facebook Live. He lives in Beaumont, Texas. He's just a beer-loving, family-loving, America-loving redneck, right?
That's it, brother. Red, white, and blue.
Red, white, and blue. And he's become basically, the heartbeat of our show. He's one of our favorite callers. He tries to call in every day, except recently he got a promotion at work, and it's really harshing my mellow.
Really cramping the style.
All right, here we go. This is going to be for podcast. 3, 2, 1. Good morning. It's the Morning Brew with Chris. Who's this?
Yee!
Yee! Holy moly. We have not heard much from Paul on the radio this week. Yesterday, you called in after the radio show, and you sounded like you were in a basement or you were hiding from somebody. You haven't been able to call us. Why?
Well, RD messed up a truck or something. So, I mean, as a manager, I can't, I guess I got to look out for employees before myself. So I was kind of stuck at the office.
Ah, dang it, man. And you're not an office dude. You need to get out.
Ooh, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. If you got an office job, you got a boring life.
But it sounds like, as Willie Nelson said, you're on the road again.
Oh, yeah, I got a rental. I was there, man, we got to get me a rental or something. I got to get out of here.
So so they got you in a rental right now?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. I remember when you came here and you had a rental car when you came to see us, and you were embarrassed because it had California plates.
Yeah, it did. This one got Texas plates.
Oh, there you go. Sweet. Well, awesome. You want to play a game before we let you go?
Sweet. Let's do it.
All right, here we go. Let me figure out what game we're going to play. Oh, you have not heard our Country Climb Star of the Week yet, have you, Audra McLaughlin? Dude, you got to check her out. Like, sit down with Rhonda, let her listen to her. Her voice is amazing. She was on season 6 of The Voice. Yeah, because her voice is amazing, and her songwriting, her lyrics, it's just so powerful. It's really good. I think you'll. I know Sarah Evans is your goat, but I don't know. Audra McLaughlin might take her place.
Okay. Well, check her out.
All right. Let's see. Today is Bartender Appreciation Day, Bathtub Party Day, Paul.
Okay, let's do it. I'll tell you what, man, my heat went out, and it's cold down here, and I'm waiting for them to get apart. And I put that little heater in the bathroom last night for about 10 minutes.
Uh-huh.
And then, I took a long bath last night, son. I sat in that hot water for a long time.
Did you take a bath?
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
But I sat there for the longest and just soaked in the heat.
All right, let me try and get us a trivia game. Hold on. It's Bartender Appreciation Day. Also, you know what? I have something I want to talk about. Oh, wait.
Let's do it.
All right, here we go. Janine was telling me she heard a study that cats meow louder for men than the women because the men don't listen.
I don't know. Mine just meow in the morning when they're ready to eat.
Oh.
They meet me at the door. They meet me at the bedroom door, and they're like ready to eat.
Give me.
Oh, boy.
Choice. Hold on. Multiple. I'm looking for some trivia.
Sorry.
Are you smarter? All right, we're going to play Are You Smarter Than a Redneck? Don't leave yet. You got to find out if you're smarter than a redneck, right, Paul?
Yeah, you got to find out.
What do you got going on this
weekend?
You got to find out. There's a ton of Christmas activities happening here in the mountain. What about in Beaumont, Texas?
I don't know what's going on. I'm just probably going to be staying in the bed under the covers, staying warm if they ain't got the part for my heater.
Oh, man. All right, hold on. I got to do
either that, or I might get my rifle and go shoot and just go pew
pew pew. All right, hold on. Let me do the outro let me do the outro for the radio show, and then we'll be right back to finish this. Courtney Carpenter Franzen, good morning. Don Smith, good morning. All right. right, it's time for me to head out. If you missed any part of the show today, you could catch it all in podcast form. The Morning Brew with Chris Bennett and Best Friends, wherever you listen to fine podcasts. And don't forget to follow our Country Climb Star of the Week, Audra McLaughlin, and download her music wherever you listen to your music online. For the Morning Brew, I've been Chris Bennett, reminding you to be nice to yourself, be nice to others, and don't be a jerk. And also, if you listen to the podcast today, you're going to hear a call from Paul. That's right, that didn't make the radio. Love you, best friends. Have a good weekend. Stay safe. We'll be back on Monday for the Morning Brew. I'm Chris, and I say bye. All right, you there, best friend?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Courtney had a good idea. She had said Christmas. We should do Christmas trivia. Well, we'll have poop in my butt. It didn't give me the stupid answers. All right.
Oh.
All right. We'll do Christmas trivia. Christmas trivia. Beers and bullets sound like fun, Paul. That's what Dave says.
Yes.
Yes,
absolutely. Quiet, silent bullet.
Holiday. Come on, where's my holiday?
Dude, that little extension on the end of the barrel makes that big 308 sound like an air rifle.
Boom.
No.
Like that?
Yeah.
Man, I'm trying.
It's crazy.
Oh, there we go. I found some Christmas trivia. All right. There we go. Let's try it. Boom. 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 Okay. And let me get, okay. Okay. There we go. Okay. Sweet. Well, awesome. Oh, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh, and before we find out if I'm smarter than a redneck, Paul, earlier Janine was talking about how cats, especially the longer they've been with their owners, they tend to meow much louder for their male owners as opposed to the female owners because men just don't listen.
Yeah, I don't think mine just meow loud in the mornings when I wake up. They're at the door and they want to eat.
Yeah.
That's the first thing I do, go feed the cats. That's the first thing I do.
He's got to take care of his cats. He's a redneck that loves cats more than dogs. Crazy. All right, Paul, we are going to do some Christmas trivia to find out who's smarter. If you know the answer, say your name. That's your buzzer. Here we go. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer was created as a promotion for what department store? Was it Montgomery Ward, Nordstrom's, J.C. Penney's, or Macy's? Chris, I'm going to say Nordstrom's. No, it is not Nordstrom. Paul, it's Montgomery Ward, J.C. Penney's, or Macy's.
J.C. Penney's?
Is it? No, it's not. The correct answer, Montgomery Ward, 1939. Holy moly. Next question.
Good.
In the 12 days of Christmas, there are how many drummers drumming? 8, 6, 12, or 10? Chris. 10 drummers drumming. No, it is not 10 drummers drumming. It's either 8, 6, or 12, Paul.
6?
No, it is not 6. It's not 8. 12 drummers drumming. We are total idiots. This last question will determine who's the winner. The first one to get one right is the winner. Here we go. Wins. Eggnog was first consumed in what U.S. city? Was it Princeton, Massachusetts, Jamestown, Virginia, Boston, Massachusetts, or New York, New York? Chris, I'm going to guess Provincetown. No, it is not. Gosh dang it. Eggnog was either first consumed in Jamestown, Virginia, Boston, Mass, or New York, New York, Paul.
I'm going to say to Virginia because New York's too obvious and Boston's too obvious. Okay, so Virginia.
Virginia. Holy moly. Congratulations. You are smarter than a very handsome radio DJ. We love you, Paul. Thanks for getting a rental car so you could get out of the office and talk to us today.
Yeah, absolutely, I can't stay in there. Can't stay in there.
He's like a caged bird in the office. You can't keep a bird in a
Yeah,
cage.
I told my boss. I was like, dude, I feel totally worthless in this office. I gotta go. You can either send me home or you can send me to the rental place. Gotta go.
All right, bye. See ya. Awesome. All right, best friends, holy moly, what a fun show today. Thank you to all the new people that joined us. Give us a like, give us a follow at Q Country 92.5 and Chris Bennett Comedy if you'd like. I love you all. We had so much fun today. Again, this is going to be available in podcast form a little bit later this morning. We had so much fun. Thank you again to Austin Burke, Sean Burke, and the Playlisted Podcast for sending us another one of their A-listers. Make sure you follow the Playlisted Podcast and watch new episodes. You'll see some great artists performing in Nashville, singer-songwriters, and the good ones make it here onto the Morning Brew, the A-listers. So go ahead and follow Austin Burke, Playlisted Podcast, and make sure you follow Audra McLaughlin and download all her music and follow her as she continues to create new music for us to enjoy. So make sure you follow her so you don't miss any of that. For the Morning Brew, I've been Chris Bennett reminding you to be nice to yourself, be nice to others, and don't be a jerk. I don't know what happened. I thought I made a mistake on the radio. For the Morning Brew, I'm Chris Bennett reminding you, be nice to yourself, be nice to others, and don't be a jerk. For the Morning Brew, I say bye. I love you guys.